Now, government says it has commenced processes to make affordable housing project truly affordable for the ordinary Ghanaian. According to the Minister for Works and Housing, it has started engaging some cement factories to sell their product at a cheaper price to support the new project that will be rolled out soon. Francis Asenso-Boakye is optimistic this partnership will help reduce the housing deficit. Michael Ashley has more.
According to the 2020 Population and Housing Census, more than 12% of the total structures counted were vacant, although the national housing deficit reduced by 10%. Meanwhile, the cost of housing has skyrocketed over the last few years owing to major components like the cement. The Minister for Works and Housing, Francis Asenso-Boakye, believes pegging the price of cement at a negotiated level will minimize the cost of constructing more affordable housing units.
Now, one critical component as far as house construction cost is concerned is cement. And that's why you are a key player. So we are about to roll out an affordable housing program. And we think that it is important that we engage with you, the key cement manufacturing companies, so that we can strike a deal for you to provide some sort of special discounted cement for all housing programs or projects that the ministry will designate or classify as affordable housing projects.
He also challenged cement manufacturing companies to explore options to increase the local sourcing of raw materials.
The invasion of Ukraine by Iraq also has its own effect on the price of cement and other building materials. So no one should tell us that it is important that we have to look within as far as building materials are concerned. And as a key player in the production of building materials, we want to encourage you to work with our local research institutions.
Meanwhile, cement manufacturers say they are faced with many challenges. Financial controller with Diamond Cement, Nandigopal Venkatesh, noted the unfair competition is crippling their business.
But we are operating only with 50% of that capacity because of the competition and other factors in the country. We are not able to complete the 100% capacity. At least even 70-80% also we will not be able to reach because of the competition in the country. So, the number of companies are coming up more with the Chinese and other things. So then the competition is too high in the market. That is why we are not able to compete in the market.
GASM says although it is making efforts to locally source almost all its raw materials, it may not be able to stop the importation of clinker, a vital component in the making of cement. Here is CEO of GASM, Stefano Gallini.
We have in the last years gradually increased our exposure to local content and diminishing the exposure to imported raw materials. Unfortunately, some of them still must be imported, but they are, in our case, much less than before. We are even studying some new areas where we can eventually have some qualitative raw materials that we can utilize for our production. As of today, we are not able to produce clinker in Ghana, but we are still searching new areas, we are still researching for new materials. We will do our best, as I said, to minimize the portion of the imported raw materials and to maximize the utilization of the local raw materials of the local content.
Managing Director of Jata Cement, Nana Philip Archer, says they are ready to support government in its quest to put up affordable housing units.
If anything at all, I think our commitment is more to making sure that we align with government policy to make sure that housing in this country becomes affordable. Now, we have already started, and for us, we will go every length to make sure we partner this country and then ensure that at the end of the day, the vision by this country will fit into our vision as well in making sure that cement product become affordable.
Francis Asenso-Boakye says the proposal to construct more affordable housing units is being considered by the Finance Ministry. For Joy News, Michael Ashale, Accra.